my name is Rachel DaCosta, and today I'm going to be doing my everyday makeup tutorial look for you guys with the new Mariop palette. So I would first put my hair back. I already primed my face, and I have a little mosquito bite up here. Don't mind that. And I did my eyebrows and I primed my eyelids already, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with the look. So I'll take a little piece of tape, because I'm going to start with the eyeshadow first. I'm going to add some Isabel in the crease. Guys to see. So this is my first makeup tutorial ever. I tried to make one once when I was like 17, but it didn't work out too well. I've always loved makeup, like always. I'm using a MAC 224 brush to just blend all the colors together, which is this taupey light brown color here, and with the same brush, and this is a MAC 224. Now with that same MAC 224, I'm going to go a little bit below the crease with the shadow Lula. With my MAC 230 brush, I'm going to use the shade 5th Ave and apply that on the lid. Now with a MAC 224 brush, I'm going to blend all the eyeshadows together to really make sure that I don't have any harsh lines. And I'm adding some more 5th Ave to the lids because I feel like I lost a little bit of that shimmer. Now with a smaller, more precise blending brush, I'm going to take that shade Violetta and apply that into the crease. I'm going to drag that onto the tape because I want to create that kind of wing cat eye effect. And I just want to deepen it and make it a little bit darker. You can see that I'm doing windshield wiper motions and just gently blending that in. And I'm trying to kind of create a V shape and kind of going alongside the tape and then bringing it in slightly. I'm not going all the way in. Whatever's left on the brush, I'll bring it over there, but I really just want to concentrate this color just to really deepen the crease. I'll do the same thing on the other side. I'm just blending all my eyeshadow together, and then with the Sigma E55, I'm going to take the shade Hollywood and apply that on my brow bone. I'm going to go in with that same blending brush with a little bit of Isabel and then blend everything all together. I really want all these colors to just melt right into each other. All I'm doing here is I just keep adding a little bit of Violetta to the crease and then just using windshield wiper motions to go ahead and blend that out. All I'm doing right now is adding 5th Ave to the lid and packing that on so I don't lose the shimmer that I want. I'm adding some 5th Ave to the inner corners right now so I can really have them pop. With a 224 MAC brush, I just went ahead and blended the crease. After I went ahead and removed the tape, I'm going to go ahead and put foundation on, and I'm using Estee Lauder Desert Beige with a stippling brush. I'm going to go ahead and blend that out. The stippling brush doesn't have a brand. I believe it's from Coastal Scents. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend everything out with a beauty blender, and I sprayed my brush with some Max Fix Plus. I'm really blending that in with the stippling brush, and then I'm going to go over it with a beauty blender. I just added a few more dots of Desert Beige to the center of the face, and I'm going to go ahead and blend that out with a beauty blender. I just felt like I needed a little bit more coverage. I'm just blending that rest of that foundation in, and I'm going to take my Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector with my finger and place that under my eye, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend that out with a beauty blender. What I'm going to do right now is add some MAC Radiant Rose and Prep and Prime under my eye, bridge of my nose, chin, forehead, and then I'm going to go and add some Tarte Tape Shape Concealer in color Light, and just a couple of dots of that all over where I applied the Prep and Prime, and I'm going to go ahead and blend that out with a beauty blender. I really like the finish of this because I like my concealer to be on the pinker side because I'm very fair, so I feel like I want my under eyes to be very bright. Now I'm going to go ahead and take Anastasia Beverly Hills Color and Fawn and just go ahead and put that on all the places that I want to contour, like under my lip, chin, jaws. And I'm going to add a little bit of MAC Stick Concealer in color 8.5 just to the hollows of my cheekbone because I feel like Fawn is a little bit too light and I really want to make the cheekbone stand out. So I'm using a little bit of a darker color, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend that out with a beauty blender. After I finish blending everything out, I'm going to take my Air Spun with a Laura Mercier Beauty Puff and apply that under the eyes because I'm going to bake the face. And I'm also going to apply that all over the face to set the foundation and all the creams that I applied. And I also feel like this gives me a Photoshop finish, and I really like that about the Air Spun. For mascara, I'm going to apply Maybelline Falsies mascara, and I'm really going to pack that on because I'm not going to be using any falsies today, so I really want to make my eyelashes stand out. Now with my Sigma E55 brush, I'm going to apply Isabelle, Violetta, and Muse to the lower lash line to really smoke that out. As I'm smoking my lower lash line, I'm connecting it to where I had placed the tape because I really want to blend this out and make it to a really blown out eyeshadow effect. I personally really like this on myself. Now with my MAC 224 brush, I'm just blending everything all together. There's no extra product on the brush. And I'm going to use a MAC contour brush. There's no name on this brush, but I know that it's a contour brush, and I'm just going to use that to go ahead and bronze my face and also use that to contour, to start my contouring process. As I'm bronzing my face, I'm also knocking off that air spun that I had applied earlier, but this is okay because I was going to blend it out anyways. I'm going to accentuate my little butt chin with the bronzer. It's funny because growing up I used to get made fun of for having a butt chin, but now I love it. Use my Real Techniques brush, and I'm going to go ahead and dust all the powder from my face. And then I'm going to go ahead with the Kat Von D powder, and I'm going to use the banana color also with the pink shade with this Sigma angled contour brush to apply that and just make it look really, really bright underneath the eyes. My NARS Ita brush, I'm going to apply shadow play to the hollows of my cheeks, and whatever's left on the brush, I'm going to blend it to my forehead. And then I'm going to take the color Sombre, which is the lightest shade, and apply that to contour my nose. And I'm just blending it. I'm gonna put a little bit on the bottom of my lip and my chin to make it more defined. And then I'm gonna take Orgasm blush and apply that to my cheeks with a Sigma large angled contour brush F40. And now I'm just blending away. Now I'm just applying my Maybelline's Falsies mascara to my bottom lashes as well. With Kylie Cosmetics Candy K, I'm going to line my lips with that. I also add a line to the middle of my lip and I fill in the edges and the corners just because I'm using this as a contour technique. And then I'm gonna go in with Anastasia Liquid Lip in the color Lovely and just fill my lips in with that. I'm gonna do my highlight, which is my favorite part. I'm using this old brush, and I first apply MAC Fix Plus, and I wait for it to get dry, almost dry. When it's a tacky consistency, that's when I apply the highlight, because I feel like that's when it really makes my highlight pop. And I'm using Champagne Pop by Becca Cosmetics. I like to connect the highlight with my brow bone highlight, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm using that big Real Techniques brush to just blend everything out, and then I'm going to take the Ita brush with the darkest shade, which is Subconscious, just to make my contour a little bit darker. I wanted to go for a glossy lip today, so I'm using Buxom in the shade Dolly, and I'm going to apply that on my lips. I really love this lip gloss because it's also a lip plumper, so it makes my lips look extra full. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. This is my first makeup tutorial, so hopefully I get better with time. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thanks again so much for watching. Bye.